The woman took out some of her mother's ashes and used them as eyeshadow, applying it to her face. She then took some of her father's ashes to use as blush. Next, the woman tightened her waist with a pair of pliers and tightened her boots with a drill. She also attached an earring to her ear with a stapler. She picked up the cut flowers and slowly rose from the ground. Today was the day when the woman got married. When the villagers saw her, they quickly shut their windows, because even the servant's scarf looked terrifying. The villagers thought they must have been planning some kind of conspiracy. They met soon, but the man suddenly realized that he had forgotten to bring his ring. At that moment, his pet crawled over. It was a hand. The pet climbed onto the man's shoulder and produced the ring as if by magic. Just then, the villagers surrounded them. The man told his family to hurry across the bridge, but the villagers used a catapult to break the drawbridge. Everyone was blown apart and had to run away quickly. Only 4 family members were willing to stay and protect their family. For the family's honor, they decided to fight the villagers. After a round of fighting, they defeated the villagers, but it was quite clear that they did not want to harm the villagers. The grandmother raised a knife and rushed over to cover for them, while the uncle carried them and climbed toward the mountaintop. Under the light of the moon, they looked very pitiful. The woman couldn't help but sigh, saying that this world couldn't even find a place for them to settle down. The man promised to find the woman a place to live that was gloomy, terrifying, and free of any outsiders. And so, they began their journey to find a house. The man's pet drove the car. Seeing the 2 loving owners, the pet even played a song thoughtfully. But suddenly, the pet accidentally hit a passerby. They approached to check on the passerby and were surprised to find that he was wearing a patient's gown from a mental hospital. At that moment, the woman saw a mountain in the distance. A flash of lightning illuminated a castle on the mountaintop. The woman thought this was their dream home. Just then, the passerby who had been hit suddenly stood up, looking very terrifying. However, the man calmly handed him his travel bag and asked him to lead the way to the castle. And so, he unexpectedly became the man's butler. They soon arrived at the castle, and the man tore off the seal and opened the door. It was very gloomy and terrifying inside, with blood even flowing down the walls. There were even roars coming from inside the house, but the man and the woman were very happy. And so, this place became their home.